excellent year last year until he got hurt. That was part of the reason why the losing streak ended for Syracuse. The winning streak ended, rather. Schrader taking off here, making defenders miss, spinning away from defenders before he gets planted and loses the ball. Justin Maskell absolutely hammered Schrader, and he coughed it up and turned it over. There is a penalty marker down as well. Great run, but he got absolutely pasted by Maskell. And the Tigers recovered at the 45-yard line.
Peyton Page, defensive tackle, good effort to the ball.
He comes up with the football, but again, let's see what the penalty marker's about. Dabo Swinney not happy with the officials.
Throwing on the field is a fumble recovered by the defense. Personal foul, targeting with the crown of the helmet.
And now Justin Maskell, a starting defensive lineman, is gone for the rest of the game. Here's the hit, targeting crown of the helmet. It'll be a replay has overturned the ruling on the field of targeting. So not only is this not a 15-yard penalty for the hit by Justin, they're getting bludgeoned last week in Eugene. Obviously that score 42-6 could have been much worse. Here's Schrader in trouble, sacked. And boy, this guy, TJ Parker, true freshman, has been phenomenal this season for Clemson. That's his second sack of the year.
Boy, TJ Parker just plays this so well. Stays square, stays at balance. Also Maskell on the backside with the pressure. And down goes Garrett Schrader, the true freshman, so productive this year. And as Dabo Swinney told us, he might be the best true freshman defensive end edge that we've had. And that's quite the statement. So productive early on this year.
After the loss of 7, Schrader in trouble again, sacked again. So a Clemson team that had 6 sacks in the first 4 games has 2 already in this game, and it's TJ Parker back there again.
And Tyler Davis. Tyler Davis is a speed rush. Watch the hands. Hear it from Tyler Davis. And then it's also TJ Parker. Excellent job just getting separation, getting the rip up. Parker from the outside, Davis from the inside. Not a place Syracuse wants to be here 3rd and long.
Home, back to you.
And meanwhile, another good defensive play as LeQuint Allen is drilled right as he run by Schrader, and they have not been able to respond since. Now they go empty, shifting Allen out of the backfield. Schrader going to take off, and again, vicious tackle at the 25-yard line by Peter.
Can they protect? It's going to be a real problem all day for this O-line.
So 3rd down and 10. Schrader from the pocket, tips it, and they're complete. And a first down. Pulled in by Donovan Brown.
Flip field position and get yourself on a long field behind you for your defense.
Schrader in trouble again. Hit as he throws, and it was nearly picked off on the redirection. It was behind down pressure. This time it was Khalil Barnes that hit Schrader.
Another true freshman, Khalil Barnes, off the edge. Doesn't identify him. Down.
Turnovers, penalties, so far for Syracuse have been the story. Schrader, again with pressure, able to complete it past the 40, a first down and more to the tight end Dan Villari. All the way inside the 40 of Clemson. It's a gain of 37 yards to Dan Villari.
Boy, an excellent job locating the tight end out in the flats. And how about after the catch, the former quarterback who's added some weight, showing the athleticism. Boy, they missed Arondé Gadsden, who went down in that Week 2 game against Western Michigan. 2nd play of the game, 2nd game of the season. They lose their All-American, but a big play by that tight end.
Here comes a double pass. Villari throwing it downfield. He's got 2 guys there, and it's dropped at the 15-yard line by Donovan Brown. He had his choice, either Brown or LeQuint Allen. Brown still had a chance to make the grab and could not.
I mentioned the former quarterback. He's got a wide open Donovan Brown. Pass a little behind him, but you've got to find a way to catch that football.
To honor his late father. Got a tight end, Max Mang, in the backfield with Allen here. And short yardage, 3rd down and 2. Extra offensive lineman in as well, so heavy package, and they're going to throw it. Schrader, open receiver. It's caught inside the 10. Villari breaking tackles into the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Syracuse football team had to have it. Let's go short yardage, little play action. Here's Valari. He's just going to sneak out, and nobody's with him. And I love the job on the offensive line. The protection. Pocket is clean. He can step up, survey the field. Safeties get drawn in. Linebackers with the play action. And how about Valari? After the catch, making defenders miss, finding the end zone. And the Cuse back in this ball game.
Now Jason Beck, the offensive coordinator, changing things up a little bit there.
Dave, back to you.
All right, Kevin, Syracuse with some momentum now, back within 7, and Garrett Schrader going to work again. That pass way off the mark. Targets yet to Damian Alford, their big receiver, who had a great day last week with 9 catches. And here's a shot downfield, and it's incomplete. A lot of hand fighting down the side.
Continuing to drift back as we see Hatcher working back toward the ball.
Big game for the Sooners next week on ABC against Texas.
Mentioned Damian Alford. He's up here in the stacked alignment.
On 3rd and 15, Schrader climbing the pocket. Over the middle, it's pulled in. But short of the first down by 5 yards. And so Syracuse takes over at the 12-yard line. Schrader to the air, to the sideline. Alford juggles it and almost picked off on the redirection, but an incomplete.
Was wide open. Alford catches that football, and Mickens just knocks it loose. You got to pick that thing clean, put it away.
Works out to the outside, such an imposing runner.
Was Xavier Thomas. He's got to keep and hold that edge. He came inside.
Yep.
Schrader made him pay.
Schrader dumping it off to Allen out of the backfield, makes a couple of guys miss, and out to the 37 for about 8 yards. Now Garrett Schrader, and starting to get in a rhythm now. 6 of 10, 95 yards and a touchdown, and that pass overthrown, but a flag. Alford grabbed
Valari. He had to
Pass
grab
interference. Number 6, defense. Spot foul.
They are aggressive and they're attacking. Credit to Jason Beck. Sheridan Jones comes up. He gets a hold there of Alford all the way outside. Denhoff, big hole opens up for LeQuentin Allen.
Now they empty the backfield. Inside 4 minutes to go. Schrader throwing it downfield. It's caught, but out of bounds. Did not even make the trip. One of the better corners in the country.
Hatcher, a little push off. Did he get this foot in? No, he never got it down on the ground. Nice.
2nd and 10 on the 39. Clemson looks like it's bringing pressure here. Got the backup running back Jawan Price in the game. Schrader again taking a shot. Same type of scenario where you've got Luke. So now Schrader 6 of 12. To the air here, in trouble on 3rd down, gets away from Tyler Davis, and now lobs it deep downfield again, overthrows his target. He had a couple of guys down there too. Didn't?
He did.
He just doesn't want to admit it. Right. Luke and I are both not afraid to admit that. Here's a jump ball, and laying out for it is Alford, but it's incomplete. Another pass by, there's a great chance down the sideline.
Well, let's see if Alford gets his foot in. I think he catches that football.
I think you're right. Looking at the replay.
Go to review.
Right. At least look at it further.
Right.
Schrader, single coverage, taking a shot. That one's caught inside the 40 by Hatcher. But out of bounds, they say again. Boy, how many balls down either sideline thrown by Garrett Schrader have been thrown off target? Just no 3-2 of Syracuse, even back kind of when game day was just getting started. They were really good back then.
Yeah, they were.
Pass is caught by Donovan Brown out past the 30-yard line. Gave him credit. The defensive coordinator been under a little bit of heat for some of the big numbers put up by opposing teams week 1 and then last week against Florida State. Much better, much more sound today. They get after Schrader here, but he's on the loose. Barrett Carter trying to get him, grabs him at the arm and takes him down. A sack there for Carter, first on the year.
Well, the true freshman Peter Woods, excellent job on the interior as you're going to see him go to work. Good quick hands, arm over with the big rip, and then Barrett Carter flying downhill, not allowing Garrett Schrader.
Can't even get that here in the second half, and for a good part of the first half. Schrader with time though, steps up and has to throw, but by that time, again, the speed you talked about, it's a D lineman, Xavier Thomas, but that
Getting it into gear. The other team's taking a lot of negative plays.
Schrader in trouble, sacked again, the 4th of the day for Clemson. Clemson after just 6 all season long. Ruka, a player that we've been waiting to see strike as a guy in the backfield finally does.
And this is just a power rush on the inside, working on the guard. Ellis just continues to dig up, and Ruka to get the sack.
About 170 yards of offense for Syracuse today. That's it. And they run a screen here, and out near the first down is LeQuint Allen. They're going to mark in just.
Jason Beck, the offensive coordinator, told us he brings it every snap, every day.
Schrader almost intercepted, thrown right to Trotter. Yeah, Brown, I think, was the intended receiver, but he was 10 yards past Trotter.
Might want to locate 54. Just going to sit down right there in the middle of the field, mirror the eyes of Garrett Schrader, and one of the best linebackers in college football.
3rd down and 8. Pressure coming, Schrader in trouble, and sacked again, number 5. Clemson almost has as many sacks in this game.
Got Peter Woods inside. He's going to work outside the guard, opens up that A gap for Jeremiah Trotter to fly downhill.
Last week has been shut out so far in this game. Trying to target him, but he was covered, so Schrader takes off inside the 40, down to the 38. That's a game. How many times have we seen Schrader drop back to throw and then just take off and run? He'll throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver open. It's Alford. It's caught inside the 10. Alford slung out of bounds inside the gain of about 40 and a 1st down.
Well, they move him around. Now he's in the slot. Corner blitz comes. Nobody stays with Damian Alford. And a great.
Again, they got that heavy package in. Maybe a broken play. Schrader throwing incomplete. Intended for Darrell Gill. Points if they don't get it here. Schrader to the air. Looking. Lobbing. End zone. Pulled in by LeQuint Allen. Touchdown. 11 catches in the bowl game last year. And a big score here.
Man-to-man coverage. Jeremiah Trotter loses a step on LeQuint Allen. That ball perfectly placed. Plenty of air underneath it.
Pass, Dusty Dvorak, Tom Luganbill back here at the Dome. Syracuse with the ball down 10. A completion out near the 14-yard line to Donovan Brown, so a gain of 5. But again, about a 12 or 13-yard difference because of the running into the kicker, forcing the or offset. So it feels a lot worse in terms of mental errors. Here's the running back, Allen, out across the 20, a 1st down to the 21.
That's how this offense always operates. They have no problem putting their foot on the gas and upping the tempo.
And they empty it out here. Schrader back to throw. Fires over the middle. Trotter with a great play. Picks it off at the 32-yard line. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. stabs it out of the
Really
air.
on the field, it's an interception. 1st down, Clemson.
Wow, well, he almost had one earlier, and he gets this one. What a huge takeaway for Jeremiah Trotter Jr. and this Clemson defense. Eyes on the quarterback. Going to drop right back into this zone. Eyes on the quarterback, trying to work the football to Alford, working out of that inside receiver position. Full extension, and an excellent, excellent play and takeaway for Jeremiah Trotter Jr. You can't draw it up any better than that.
Trotter's dad, Jeremiah Sr., 4-time Pro Bowler. Jeremiah Jr., 2nd-team All-America last year. And they've been waiting for him and Barrett Carter, Davis, Xavier Thomas to make more plays. Well, that front 7.
Man, it's going to be an excellent game tonight in Durham.
Garrett Schrader back to work. Going for Alford. Incomplete. Man, how many passes have we seen from Schrader toward the sideline that are thrown out of bounds?
Wide receivers have to help him out, and Tom, I think Garrett Schrader also has got to move that football, work it more back into the course of play. That ball is so far outside, it's almost impossible for the receiver to stay in bounds.
Yeah, we've seen that from him all day today outside of the touchdown he threw to LeQuint Allen.
Into traffic. It's pulled in by Gill and close to the line to get. Schrader's pass broken up. A.J. Hoffler going to hand up and tipped it. You know, you watch this Clemson team, and clearly they're talented. They've got a ton of talent all over the place. You know, in the current playoff era.
Personal foul, illegal use of hands to the face, defense, number 23. 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
So it's on Toriano Pro.
Hate that 4 games into a season, a team like Clemson can feel like their season and national championship hopes are gone.
Another batted ball. Schrader catches it out of the air and then is ripped to the ground at the 48-yard line.
Good. That defense under Alex Grinch, they've got some real holes.
Third and 14. Allen. Boy, big hit by Makuba. That's going to be 4th and 12 with
in the face of Garrett Schrader.
4th and 12. Pressure is on Schrader immediately. Running around, looking downfield, and then hoists it toward the sideline and complete. Clemson. 6-0 for Syracuse last year. They lose to Clemson.
This was here. Garrett Schrader is going to work outside the pocket. The receiver's not working back to.
Even more palpable tension around there about trying to get back into the mix, and then you start 2-2, but give these players and coaches a ton of credit against a previously unbeaten Syracuse team. Carlos Del Rio Wilson out at Clemson. One more play here for Syracuse. Pass is caught out to the 31. Assuming Syracuse doesn't snap it again, that'll do it. So